Okay, thank you all, thank you very, very, very much. This one will be, this will surely be a very, very short live video. It will be a very, very short live video because I'm in the office. I have something to do quickly. So I have something to do. So if you are just joining for the first time, please subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. And I want to appreciate everyone that has subscribed to the channel. So far so good. Remember, we are, our target is 4,000 subs. 4,000 subs. That's our target. Okay. And of course, I know you out there will help me out to get to that 1,000 subs. So wherever you are joining, thank you so much. I really appreciate. My name is OJ Matthew. Now let's talk about the FIFA World Cup. Let's talk about the FIFA World Cup, and of course we are talking about, our main concern is the African teams. Our main concern is Africa. That is our main concern. Our main concern is Africa. Now, 9 African nations to be at the 2026 FIFA World Cup, and this is how they got there, in case if you don't know. Because so many of us were busy supporting our own team. So we may not have paid attention to how others qualified from each of the groups and how they got to the World Cup, okay? So we may not have paid attention. So all you are just concerned about is, my team, they should qualify and all that. I know those drama in those various groups, okay? So right now that the dust has settled, to a very large extent, it is now time for me to quickly tell you how these 9 African nations got to the FIFA 2026 World Cup. Okay, so the 2026 FIFA World Cup will surely be the biggest in history. With the global showdown featuring 48 teams. Yes, it will be, the global showdown will be featuring 48 teams. I know that by now you know. Okay, so it is an upgrade, or this is an upgrade from the 32 countries, the structure from France 1998 to Qatar 2022. So in each edition, Africa had 5 representatives right from France 1998. However, with an expansion to 48 teams right now, Africa's representation has nearly doubled. So the new structure guarantees 9 slots. A 10th team can join the party through a playoff route. Okay, so through a playoffs. So now, this is the analysis. Now, the road to history. Okay, now the structure and the significance. Now, FIFA World Cup African qualifiers spanned almost 2 years. Okay, so 53 out of the 54 recognized footballing nations by the Confederation of African Football (CAF) participated in the qualifiers. Eritrea pulled out. Okay, so that is why at the end of the day, only 53 of the 54 nations participated, okay, in the qualifier. So they were divided into 9 groups, each playing matches in a home and away format. Now, the group phase began on the 15th of November 2023, if you recall. So, and was concluded on the 14th of October 2025, just last week. So currently, 9 nations have booked so the US, Canada, and of course Mexico. So let's begin with Group A. Now, Egypt returns to the global stage. Burkina Faso misses out on best runners-up spot in this group. Okay, so when the teams in Group A were drawn, many fans expected Egypt to breeze through the group. So the 7-time African winners did just that, finishing the group unbeaten. They won 8, they drew 2. 1-8 drew 2. That's how they qualified. So Burkina Faso secured second position after a 3-1 victory over Ethiopia on the last match day. So they, however, failed to become one of the 4 best runners up, mainly because they accumulated 6 points from the bottom side in Djibouti. So that's where their problem was. Okay, so over the last, past few weeks, Burkina Faso have been complaining. They have been complaining about that, but it's not anybody's fault. Okay, so Egypt got it from Group A. Now in Group B, Senegal makes it 3 World Cup appearance in a row. Senegal made it. In a row, Senegal made it. So over the last 8 years, Senegal has emerged as a football powerhouse in Africa. Okay, in my last video, I made mention of Senegal. Senegal are one of the teams or nations that we don't talk about much, and I don't know why. But in the past 10 years, at least in the past 10 years, they are the most consistent team. If you look at their trajectory, Senegal is, to me, the best team in Africa. We don't talk much about it. We talk about the Super Eagles, Bafana, then Morocco, Egypt, and all that, North Africa, but we don't talk much about Senegal. But Senegal, they are a big nation when it comes to African football. Yes, so this will be their 3rd in a row. Okay, so over the last 8 years, Senegal has emerged as a football powerhouse in Africa. Now, the country has been ranked first on FIFA's ranking of African teams on multiple occasions, winning the AFCON in 2001 and qualifying for the 2018 and 2022 World Cups has cemented that dominance. However, the race to North America next year wasn't easy for Senegal. They had a fierce battle with DR Congo. DR Congo actually gave them a fierce battle, to be fair to DR Congo, for the automatic ticket, edging them by 2 points. So DR still has a chance of joining Senegal as they finished second on the best second teams table. So they will be playing Cameroon in the qualifiers, in the playoffs. Okay, the playoffs coming up on November 13. They will play in DR Congo, will play in Cameroon, and Nigeria will play in Gabon. Okay, so if you are just joining, please subscribe to the channel. Please support this channel. Let's make it 4,000. Okay, just let's make it 4,000. Your subscription will count. Will surely make a meaning. Will surely count. And don't forget to like this live. Okay, please give this live a thumbs up. Thank you so much if you are just joining. So Senegal picked it from Group B. Group C. Okay, so this group had all the ingredients to create a blockbuster movie. Many sports journalists tipped Nigeria to top the group with a new generation of talents. However, a plot twist, with South Africa and Benin Republic made it a 3-horse race. Okay, so you recall all the drama now. So South Africa was docked 3 points for fielding an ineligible player, making the race even more intriguing. Benin Republic headed into the last game leading the group, but finished 3rd when it was all over. So their 4-0 loss or defeats to Nigeria and South Africa's 3-0 win against Rwanda meant that South Africa picked up the ticket. So the 4 goals were enough to secure Nigeria a playoff spot. And thanks to the fact that they earned a mere 2 points from Zimbabwe, who finished last. So South Africa picked it from Group C, making a 3rd country to be representing or who will be representing Africa at the next World Cup. Now let's look at Group D, a fair tale story of Cape Verde. Yes, in Group D, no African nation has made it to the FIFA World Cup more than Cameroon. Now the group on paper looked easy, and many anticipated a 9th appearance in 2026. But Cape Verde, however, didn't follow that script, creating a magical moment during the qualifiers. The Blue Sharks dominated the group, finishing with 23 points, 4 more than Cameroon's 19 points. So Cape Verde's appearance will make it the second smallest country by population at the World Cup, coming behind Iceland. So Cameroon, however, has a lifeline. To join the party next year Their good goal scoring record helped them finish third on the table for second place teams. Okay, so that's Cameroon for you. So they still have a life to DR Congo and Nigeria also there. Okay, so Cape Verde, number 4 team that has booked the place. That's how they qualified from Group D. Now in Group E, we have Morocco. Now Morocco, perfect record. Eritrea now pushed out of this group. So Morocco made history at the last edition in Qatar, becoming the first African nation to reach the semi-finals. If you recall, it seems they were in a hurry to build on defeat as they qualified with 2 games to spare. They qualified with 2 games to spare. They therefore were the first African nation to secure a World Cup ticket. So the major talking point of this group was, however, Eritrea pulling out a few days before their first game in the group. So Eritrea's withdrawal changed the shape of the second place table, and CAF decided to exclude the 6th place result when comparing runners-up to make things fair for whoever finished second in Group E, as they played 8 games compared to the 10 from the other groups. So that's how it happened. So Morocco picked the ticket from this group, making it number 5. In Group F, we have Ivory Coast and Gabon. They fight until the last whistle. Okay, on the 14th of October. So, but for Seychelles, they failed to secure a point in this group. So, reigning African champions, the Ivory Coast had to wait until the final day to confirm qualification to the next World Cup. And this was a redemption as they missed the 2018 and the 2022 editions. So right now, they are back to the party. So Ivory Coast ended the African qualifiers with the best attacking and defensive record. Okay, they found the net 25 times and conceded none. Ivory Coast conceded no goals at all in this qualifier. So chasing the Ivory Coast throughout the campaign was Gabon. They gave it all. They gave it all they had, but it wasn't enough to secure the automatic ticket for them. However, they finished first on the runners-up table. Okay, so Seychelles was another record breaker in the group. The nation lost all their 10 games, scoring twice and conceding 53 goals. What a record! What a record. So from this group, Ivory Coast, number 6, African nation to be at the World Cup. So in Group G, Algeria and 12K absent. So after 12 years, Algeria are. So the 2014 FIFA World Cup was memorable for Algeria as it was the first time they made it out of the group stage. The round of 16 match was a spectacle as they forced Germany, eventual winners, into extra time. However, Algeria, has not qualified since 2014. So they are now back. So the qualification round was always going to be easy as they were paired with Uganda and other minnows. Okay, another minnows. And Algeria's qualification was confirmed with a game to spare. With a game to spare, their qualification was, confirmed. I'll say congratulations to them. Number 7. So number 8, that's Group H, is Tunisia. Now Tunisia cruised to 7th appearance. They cruised to the 7th appearance in the World Cup. Equatorial Guinea suffers point deduction also. So the road to FIFA 2026 World Cup was smooth for Tunisia. The nation gathered the most points during qualification, topping Group H with 28 points, winning 9 and drawing 1. They won 9 of their matches and drew 1. Like the Ivorians, they remarkably conceded none. So one of the major talking points of the group was Emilio Insue. No, you probably know him from winning the Golden Boot at the 2023 AFCON. In May 2024, FIFA declared that Insue was ineligible to play for Equatorial Guinea. The governing body said Insue never got clearance to finalize his switch from Spain, which he played for at the youth level. So the wins against Namibia and Liberia were nullified. Oh my God, that was what happened, to them, to Equatorial Guinea. So, and the points were awarded to both nations. So that was what happened to Equatorial Guinea. If not, they would have got, done something. So Tunisia, 28 points. That's how they finished. Number 18. Group I. Yes, in Group I we have the country called Ghana. The Black Stars of Ghana. Since their World Cup debut in Germany 2006, Ghana has qualified for 5 of the last 6 tournaments. except for 2018. So they finished top of the eye with 25 points, scoring 23 goals, one of the best tallies in the qualifiers. One of the best tallies of the qualifiers. So that's how the 9 teams all qualified for the World Cup. All the 9 teams qualified for the World Cup. Okay, so let's quickly name them again. Number 1 country is Egypt. Number 2 is Senegal. Number 3, of course, is South Africa, and number 4 is Cape Verde. Cape Verde is number 4. Number 5 is Morocco. Okay, number 5 is Morocco, and of course number 6 is Senegal. Number 7 is Tunisia, and number 8 is Ivory Coast, and the last but not least is Ghana. Okay, Ghana, making it number 9. So the playoffs. In the playoffs, we have Nigeria, Gabon, Cameroon, and of course DR Congo. So while 9 nations have already booked their flights to North America, the dream is still alive for one more. Next month, Morocco will host a 14 playoff featuring the best group runners-up, Gabon, DR Congo, Cameroon, and of course the Super Eagles of Nigeria. With so much on the line, fans are already watching the odds shift across sports. Betting platforms are in the continents, as the continent's final tickets to North America hangs the balance. So the format is simple: 2 semi-finals, Gabon versus Nigeria, DR Congo versus Cameroon, and of course the final. So the winner of the mini tournament will now head to an intercontinental playoff. Okay, the winner will then head to an intercontinental playoff scheduled for March next year in Mexico. So it is Mexico that will be hosting. All right, at Ronaldinho 1234, how are you doing, brother? Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. So the intercontinental playoff is the last chance, that will feature 6 countries. CONCACAF has 2 slots, while AFC, CAF, and CONMEBOL and OFC each received 1. So based on FIFA's ranking, the 2 top teams will be seeded into a final bracket, while the 4 unneeded teams face each other in separate semi-finals. So the winners of the finals will join the remaining 46 countries. So 2 more tickets is needed from the playoffs. Okay, 2 more tickets is needed in the playoffs, and so Africa may be there to have the 10th team. So thank you so much. So this is how the 9 teams in the African continent qualified for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. So 9 teams are there. We'll be having 48 teams that will be participating in the next World Cup. And Africa already has registered 9 teams, and maybe we'll have one more that will be joining. All right, so thank you so much for watching this abridged live right here on JTV Sports Nigeria. I'm OJ Matthew. Please do well to subscribe. Please subscribe to this channel. Okay, let's build this channel. Yes, the target is 4,000. Let's get to 4,000 people. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up, and the notification bell is there. Please just hit the notification bell so that each time I come on or post a video, you will be notified. God bless you. See you in the next video. Bye bye.